Here's another case we covered last night on the live show at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I got to tell you, it makes you scratch your head and wonder what really occurred here. Or is it just as it's advertised? And I'm talking about a Brevard County deputy who's now facing jail sentence for horseplaying with a loaded weapon. And like I said, we had some mixed reviews on the live show last night. I thought I would replay it and let you guys comment on what you think the sentence should be for this Brevard County deputy. Take a listen, and it's terrible.
Former Brevard County deputy now charged with second-degree murder.
Andrew Lawson is accused of shooting and killing another deputy who was his best friend. Fox 35's Stephanie Buffonti joins us live now. And Stephanie, prosecutors upgraded his charge.
Yes, and this comes after a judge rejected a plea deal in this case, and an expert I spoke with says that's probably why. Former Deputy Andrew Lawson now faces life in prison for the 2022 shooting death of his roommate, Deputy Austin Walsh. Investigators say Lawson pointed a gun at Walsh. Lawson says as a joke. He pulled the trigger and it didn't fire. So he cocked it, pulled the trigger again, shooting Walsh in the face.
Twice.
In February, a judge rejected a plea deal that would have capped Lawson's sentence at 7 years. The victim's mother told the court that deal wasn't enough.
The 7-year cap or less proposed by the state of Florida, specifically former state attorney Phil Archer, is an insult to what took place that night. And that is not justice for my son.
On Thursday, prosecutors upgraded the charge to second-degree murder. Attorney Jeff Golub, who is not involved with this case, says the state likely reevaluated the admitted facts of the case.
And I wouldn't say any new evidence came, but they reassessed the evidence they had, and they said, we can charge this as a second-degree murder.
Golub says the upgrade makes sense, given that Lawson allegedly pulled the trigger twice.
We're kidding around, not a great joke here, and he shoots, and nothing goes off. Well, okay, how do you then take a second shot? I think the joke's over at this point if you're just fooling around. So to me, the second shot would have been planned.
I mean, we don't want to cast judgment on this deputy. Stupidity. Total airhead move, but he pulled the trigger the first time, click, nothing happened. Pulled the trigger the second time, click, bang, and your best friend's dead. I don't know. Let me know what the sentence should be for this former deputy unaliving his best friend. It's horrible and tragic, but you got to pay the piper.